Hello and welcome to my e-portfolio. So when you start my portfolio, you come into this. You have my little home button here, and if you click this, it brings you back home. You have a menu in the right corner. Just if you click it, it gives you all the things that you could go to. So when you scroll down, you have my professional headshot, and it says my name, Jose Doan, as well as scroll down, and that will fast track you down. The next section of my portfolio is my About Me. I am a compassionate and dedicated human service professional in training with a strong passion for supporting others. My background blends hands-on experience as a business owner with a formal studio in the human service foundation program at Fanshawe College, giving me a well-rounded perspective on leadership, empathy, and effective problem solving. I excel in building trust, fostering inclusive environments, and helping individuals navigate difficult situations with dignity and respect. I am committed to ongoing learning, personal growth, and making meaningful impacts in the lives of those I work with. Explore my portfolio and learn more about my skills, experience, and goals in the field of social services. So when you scroll down here, I have resume and related experience. I have an updated resume here that lists a lot of my skills, my certifications, my education, my related experience, my up-to-date experience, and my volunteer experience, but I've decided to highlight my volunteer opportunities. I have effectively contributed to community and activities of advocacy programs aimed at the supporting families, women, and individuals in need. My volunteer work includes assisting with Christmas hamper programs where I help and organize and distribute donations to families during the holiday season. Additionally, I support a women's shelter incentives by advocacy and resources for parents of children with special needs in the education system. As a motivated speaker, I engage with the community at events, inspiring others through my outreach activities. And then if you scroll down, I decided to do a section of all my projects, of my current work. So my projects, my cleaning business is Everclean Co. This is like a collage of, I have this is my social media line. These are some of my photos and the logo and everything I've made in some of my posts. Everclean Co. is my own business. I developed every part of the brand myself, from the logo, color palette, the signage, and the marketing, social media posts, and client communication. I also oversee all business decisions to day-to-day operations. And then I have another business that I've done. This is the Bark and Bougie storefront. And then I was the designer and social media manager. So again, I made the front sign of the building. I created the logo and ran all the social media. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then same thing with Taylor's Nail Studio. I designed the brand, social media posts, and helped make her logos and visual style as she introduced her business. And then I also did a section for my Sending a Professional project that I did, because it really highlights my digital literacy skills, and it's a good informative video. So I've added that to my portfolio. And then my goals and future plans. My personal and professional goals are rooted in a desire to create meaningful connections and make real differences in the lives of others. I've always been drawn to helping people feel seen, heard, and supported, and that passion is what guides me academically to this career path. As I continue my studies in human services, I plan to move into a program such as social service work or child and youth care, eventually working towards a degree in social work. I imagine myself working in a community space where I can build trust with individuals who may feel overlooked or unheard, offering guidance, advocacy, and compassion during difficult moments. My long-term goal is to grow into a confident, knowledgeable professional who never loses the empathy and authenticity that brought me into this field in the first place. I'm committed to learning continuously, embracing challenges, and becoming someone who genuinely changes lives for the better. And then a little down run of this current program that I'm in and how it kind of relates to the social service fields. Human Services Foundation program fits perfectly where I see myself going. I've always wanted a career where I can support people through tough moments, and this program is helping me understand the skills and qualities I need to do that well. It's giving me confidence, clarity, and a stronger sense of direction as I work towards continuing my studies in the area of social service work or child and youth care. Most of all, it's helping me grow into someone who can make real positive impacts in others' lives. And then as you scroll down, I have a contact section, and a lot of the templates for the website had very small, like, in your contacts, and I think it's important to include like bigger font for those things if that's their takeaway, especially just being accessible for everybody in my profile, so that's why I've included that there. And then yeah, so this is my e-portfolio, and I've kind of stuck to the same color scheme, just different pictures, different animations, and yeah, and that's everything. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.